clearly understands the existence of gender neutral pronouns. So I'm like, what's your problem? What's so hard about it in English, huh? Answer me that. I can't. It's so annoying. It's like every time I go to visit and we like go on a walk, he brings it up and I'm like, can we just like not, please? I've gotten better about like saying that I don't want to have those conversations. Like if he brings it up and I don't want to, I will just be like, I don't really want to talk about this right now. And he'll respect it, which is good. But ugh. He's just like very evangelical, so you know, it's like the whole like, oh, I just want to understand, like I don't trust it, you know? Like, yeah, like can we just have a normal conversation? I'm only here once a year. Can we just like be normal? Riddle me this, German. Riddle me this, German exists and you know it. So why are you confused? Silly. Silly Billy. Isn't German like the most gendered language? I don't know. But I know that they have neutral pronouns, is what my point is like, yeah. My dad understands the existence of gender neutral pronouns as a German speaker, but is confused about it in English, even though English is his first language, but whatever. Whatever. I took German, I can't speak it though. How many languages do you speak, Claudia? Is it 2? Or do you speak any more? Does anyone here who's a non-native English speaker speak more than 2 languages? I remember my friend that I made when I was living in Spain who was from Poland, she spoke like 5 languages. She's like, yeah, that's normal. I'm like, what? It's crazy. Just 2? Hey, listen. It's great. And you speak English, so that, because white people have a monopoly on the world, and English is a global language, at least you know it, and you can communicate in lots of different places. Can't speak more than 2 well. That's fair. I used to know a good amount of American Sign Language, but that was years ago. And I don't remember almost anything, so very sad. I speak Tagalog, Ilocano, English, and Mandarin. Nice. Tried to learn Hungarian, but quickly gave up. That's why I learned Romanian. So, yeah, isn't Hungarian like the hardest language in the world to learn if it's not your first language? Something like that. I'm a native English language speaker, but I can technically speak 3. Only speak English, Cantonese, and Mandarin. Only. I know, it's like, it's funny when like Europeans are like, oh, I only speak 2 languages. When in America, it's like not even required to learn another language in school. I remember when I was in high school, when I started, it was required to take a second language, and then they got rid of that requirement while I was still there. And I continued to take Spanish because I was like, I'm gonna, like, why not, you know? But they like literally got rid of that requirement. So that's awesome. I could, in theory, speak French. It's so hard to native English speakers. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Canadian moment. Hungarian is actually similar to Finnish. Oh. Took French and remember a little of it, but nothing crazy. I remember I really wanted to take French when I entered high school, but my parents were like, no, it's not useful for you here. So they made me take Spanish. So. I like that in your program you can choose what kind of subjects you want to take. Here you just have to pick a very specific 4 to 5 year program. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's like quite a bit of freedom in what we can choose to study for sure. But sometimes that can be a curse, you know?